Oh, no, no, no. Samantha. Because you want to be Samantha? Fuck it, I don't care. I don't care as long as everybody dies in the end. I don't have to deal with this bullshit. I don't really want to be immortal. From what I saw happen to fucking Sydney lost her. Like, nah, yeah. Like, speaking of which, I don't want to be immortal in space, because that shit's gonna hurt. Like, let's say you survive the explosion in space, and now you're traveling in space, immortal. Um, you're outside of an atmosphere. You're probably far away from a sun, and it's freezing cold. If you had blood in your body in a way that you once breathed oxygen, you are going through decompression on a physical level as a human being. That sounds painful. Watch Event Horizon and be terrified. Okay, so with that in mind, let's say you float around space, immortal for a while, dealing with a decompressed body where all the liquids were pushed out, then proceeded to be frozen by, if nothing else, the cold, deep dark of space. Eventually, you're going to wander either into something that's alive out there in a space flora or fauna way, or you're going to get caught in something's gravitational pull. At which point, you will crash in through, it's either, like, you will make contact with it. If it's a sun, you're never getting out of there. You're just going to burn in your own personal hell. That is somebody else's sun. If it's a planet, you're going to burn up in the atmosphere, maybe survive, but you're going to hit the ground so hard, every bone in your body is going to break and you're going to smear. This is going to make, like, the time I was talking about those Hell's Angels and that guy kicking each other look nothing like, why would we even compare them? Because it's the same action, but the scale of what is happening is so beyond most people. Okay? You do like 60 miles per hour, 120 kilometers, and go really fast, skid out, die, you're scraping yourself over maybe a mile. You come into the atmosphere from the stratosphere, from space, after floating for a long ass time. Our stratosphere is like 6 miles above the Earth. So like you have to deal with the change in air pressure, the change in you understand that there is a physical heat plate underneath every single shuttle. Like, you would burn up in the atmosphere, then you would crash to Earth. If you somehow do not liquefy when you hit the ground, whoa. Like, let's take into consideration, like, people who live through things like the Baccano survivors. Okay, this is what happens. In Baccano, it's like 1783. People are on a ship to America or some crazy shit. This guy starts talking to a demon. The demon says, "Yo, bro, I'll teach everybody. Like, we're all on a ship together. I like to do some wild shit." Am I about to skip out on data? Anyway, the Baccano guy goes, like, he's a demon. He looks at people. He goes, "This is what we're gonna do, bro." He proceeds to look at the guys and go, "I can make you an immortality formula. It will be great." They go, "Okay, so who's gonna learn it?" They teach it to one specific guy. He proceeds to make it, and then everybody drinks it. The demon then explains that when you drink it, like, a couple people don't drink it, but when you drink it, you're stuck at that age forever. The guys go, "Fuck. Alright, whatever, fuck it." People in their 20s, people in their 30s, people in their 40s drink it right then and there. There's a couple people younger, there's a couple people older. The guy explains that if you, like, put your hand on somebody's head to, like, "Hey, son, good head pat," you will instantly eat them for the person they are and their knowledge if it's another immortal. Freaky shit? Fuck it. It's cool personal fatality for people who don't die. You kind of have them with you always. Okay? So with that said, shit starts to go haywire on this boat. People die. So, like, years and decades later, people try and figure this shit out again by hanging out with the immortals. But the bottom line is, being an immortal can fucking suck. Especially when the mob's around. People who act up and then they find, like, the mob goes to kill them and then finds out they're immortal, they get kind of mad. They're like, oh, we thought this would go away. You know what they do? Cement shoes, watery grave. You know what's funny? Being put in a barrel in a watery grave ain't that fun. Years later, broken out, being like, Jesus fucking Christ. You know what's worse? Imperfect formula. 30 years, aged anyway, just couldn't die. Other people get shot to shit, wake up and be like, the fuck? Because they didn't know they drank the formula when they found somebody's good booze and just started drinking. Shit happens. So, yeah, being immortal could suck. Other things. So, yeah, like being immortal, going to space, not fun. Hmm. Okay then. Let's see now. I don't. I got like 7 minutes of recording. I could probably cut it there. Do some other shit. I've been at this for an hour and 31 minutes. Fuck it. I just found, like Mr. Dornan, that was just the information I had found on like the shit I found. That was important to document immediately and get it to you. You are a teacher. I'm just some dude who's really good at what he does at this point, and I do a lot of things. I also have some crazy ideas. Anyway, I'll help you in any way you can. Reach out to me if you want. Reach out to me if you can't. If any of this gets to you on the assumption. Like, I live at 10 Upper Whitfield Road, Accord, New York, by, like, past Stone Ridge, past the Rondout Valley High School, by the track. Other people who have issue with me, which is no one, because they tend to get hurt, feel free to hit me up. No cares given. Because I'm bored and I need to do some shit.